What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ Review. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is where I talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff that I love to talk about: movies, video games, comic books, TV shows. If it's geeky, if it's nerdy, I love to talk about it right here. Right now, I want to give you guys my review of the Netflix original movie, Enola Holmes. And I know a lot of you really like this movie. I've seen some positive fan reactions to it online, and I just don't share the same enthusiasm. I really don't. I felt like it was very slow. I feel like there was nothing really engaging about it other than the performances. I'll talk about those in a minute. I felt like there's nothing engaging in this movie. There's no hook that I really got into as far as this movie is concerned. There's nothing I cared about. I didn't think the plot was interesting. I didn't think that what drove the story forward was interesting. I was bored. I'm just gonna be straight about it. I was bored by Enola Holmes. I thought it was long, and I thought it was slow, and I thought it was boring. That's not to say it didn't have its merits. Millie Bobby Brown did a great acting job in this movie. And she was especially good when she was acting alongside Henry Cavill, which was it wasn't much. Don't look for a lot of interaction between Millie Bobby Brown and Henry Cavill, because there wasn't a whole lot of it. But when they were interacting, it was entertaining. I enjoyed seeing them on the screen together. Who's the other actor? Let me look this up real fast. Yeah, their interaction together was always good, but again, there wasn't much of it. And Henry Cavill looked like he was having fun, and he always does a good job. He's a true professional. But again, I did not feel like there was enough of it to warrant even Henry Cavill really being in the movie. I didn't think he was in it enough to really warrant casting a name like that. So I don't know. Let me pull up one thing here real fast. All right. And by the way, it is based on a book series. And to be completely fair, my son, who is 12, he liked it. So I bought him the books for Christmas. He doesn't watch my videos, so I don't have to worry about it. All right. Yeah. Sam Claflin. For whatever reason, I couldn't remember the name. Sam Claflin plays Mycroft Holmes. And again, he did a good job. When he was on screen with Millie Bobby Brown, when he was on screen with Henry Cavill, it looked like they were having fun together. And all that's really good. I just didn't feel like there was enough of it to warrant casting big names to cast Henry Cavill in this. So I don't know. I'm sure they had a good time, and I'm sure that Henry Cavill's happy that he did it. But for me, I wanted to see an expansion of the Sherlock Holmes role. I know it's an Enola Holmes movie, and I don't want to see the Enola Holmes franchise become the Sherlock Holmes franchise. We've had enough of those. But still, you've got a character like Sherlock Holmes, utilize him. Use him. And I didn't feel like they used him enough. Like I said, Millie Bobby Brown did a good job. For so long she's been 11, and she's going to keep being 11 for a little bit longer. And then she expanded into movies. If you remember, she was in Godzilla King of the Monsters, and I love Godzilla King of the Monsters. I thought it was a great movie. But her role in that movie wasn't different enough from her role as 11. It was a different character, to be sure, and there were different circumstances, but it was still a very kind of an introverted role. So I was looking forward to seeing her as more of an extrovert, and in this movie we kind of got that. We got her as a character who was a little more extroverted, a little more gumption in the character than we got as 11 or as her character in Godzilla. So I thought she did a good job here. Overall, though, I can't really give a good grade to this movie because I was bored by it. Guys, I actually turned it off and took a break and came back to it because I was bored by it. Only reason I came back to it was because I just wanted to finish it so I could do a review. Honestly, that's it, because I was bored. I can't give this a good grade. And I know a lot of people really like this movie. And I'd be interested in knowing if the people who liked it were fans of the book or not. Because I've never read the books. So I don't know if this was a faithful adaptation or not. But for me, I wasn't a fan. I give this a D+. A D+. There was some good performances, but that was not enough to save a boring plot and a story that just kind of meandered to where it was going. So for me, it's a D+, but I only have one subjective person's opinion. What did you think of Enola Holmes? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for joining me here at the LQ Review, where we get to talk about all the geeky, nerdy stuff we love to talk about. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.